dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The back's got it. The defense all over it. They stop right at the line.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
The running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
And the Bruins will have to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And this is an ugly shank. That's an awful punt. They're going to spot this at the 30. Offense takes over in scoring position. Now the offense is set up with a short field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Toss play to the outside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing to take right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
The receiver grabs him and is brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Gators are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Handoff here from the shotgun. No stopping on that one. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But
down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. He's got a man down the middle. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And now they'll set up for the point after. He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch, and they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The pass rush closing in. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, he makes the catch! Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the 1st down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Gators are in the red zone now. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pocket breaking down. Took contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now here's the toss play. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He pulls in the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Here's the second down play. The shotgun run call.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Looks left and finds his target there. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Try the ground game here with the running back. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game,
the ball is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And he'll just get rid of it.
But I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They bring them down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He's going to hand this off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Now we're going to draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
He bought some time, now lets it go. The tight end makes the grab. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And it's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. This should be the last play of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That play will move the sticks and set him up 1st down at the 42.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long.
over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Pass hauled in inside the 15.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Bruins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, guys. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The Florida offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. He lets it go on the move. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route.
How about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. But the offensive coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Well, they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
QB decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth.
They'll take a deep shot here. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Now it's second down here. And it's a kneel down. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. And the offense will just take a knee. And the Gators will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And your UCLA Purples will take over first and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
It has been a rough night for this quarterback. That last interception really punctuates what's been a completely inept effort from this passing game from start to finish.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go! Cooler! Wait! Here we go! Set! Ready! Charcoal! Ready, go! Trick 9, feet! Let go! Here we go! Set, go! Ready! Set hard! 180!